Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick video about honoring the self and recognizing who you are and allowing you to be okay with who you are, allowing yourself to know that you are enough just the way that you are. We're all different on this path, and it took me many, many years to see it. And, at times I still have my down days. Everybody does. Some show it better than others. But I will say this. You have purpose in what you do. You are an image of the divine. You are the goddess God in creation. Now, you need to see that. You need to do the work. You need to be able to allow yourself to see that you need to allow yourself to be okay with when you make a mistake. We all make mistakes. None of us are perfect. They even show, if you look in the mythologies, that even some of the gods, they're not perfect. They're not. But that's what makes us perfect. That's what makes us who we are. Accepting. My family comes from a long line of not accepting who they are and who their cultures, their beliefs. Accepting some and not accepting all. It's accepting all of us. The good, the bad, the ugly. We're not perfect. We're human. But once you accept who you are, you bring peace, you bring harmony, you can heal what is not done. For me, for the longest time, I had a hard time accepting after I got initiated as a Mambo that I was worthy of being a Mambo. But who was I to judge that when the spirits were the ones that opened the door for me? If they didn't see me worthy, the Lewa wouldn't have had me there. I wouldn't have gone to Haiti. I wouldn't have gone through what I went through. But I didn't see that. I didn't see that until about a year later. I didn't see that it didn't matter what my skin was, that it was my connection. It was my heart. It is, and it's no different as a witch. You are worthy of the title. Whatever title you want to put, it's just a title. But you are ultimately, that title leads to you having that connection to be with spirit. And we're all connected. It's just opening that channel and using it and exercising it. And, there's plenty of tools, plenty of books, plenty of traditions that you can do it. It's what feels right to you and where is your path. It's allowing that to happen. It's allowing that to take that step and to do it with fullness, to do it with all of you. And you will discover and you will grow and you will change, and it's a good thing. And you may have to face things that you thought you had healed and you didn't heal. And you may have to step up and you may lose relationships and you may lose certain things in order to gain a new. A spiritual path is not an easy path, but a path that is well deserved and it's necessary. This is work for a reason. It's not for the lighthearted. A spiritual path is not for the lighthearted. This is work. But it's work that's well worth it. Because we're learning to accept ourselves. We're learning to be ourselves. We're learning to speak our truth, our divine truth, our divine focus, and know that we are enough. I learned from my ancestors, and this is just from mine, to accept who you are, where your people come from. You know, for years, I watched my grandmother, my dad's mom. She wasn't able to accept who she was. She said who she was, but she struggled with it because she had to claim white and she was an American Indian. But she had to do what she had to do to survive. But there's a whole tradition and culture that is struggling to recapture. I mean, that's been some of the biggest struggle. Also, I have ancestors that were African American. They were slaves. Nobody wanted to talk about it. Hell, there was even racism mixed in it. And so much self-hate. I watched so much self-hate in this conglomerate. And it was like, no, just be happy with who you are. I watched my ancestors. I watched them. When they were alive, many, I had a huge family on both sides. And I remember I had to watch them and going, why? Why was this even happening? Why did we even have to do this?